I'm in a park that I visited years ago, 2015, I think. I was working and going to CSU Long Beach, taking 2 classes there. So I guess that was spring of 2015, right before I went to grad school, right before that summer. And now it's summer and I finished grad school, so things come full circle. And here's Cliff, and I don't want to deal with that today. I want something a little more chill than that. Definitely in a bit of a break mode in life, I feel, which is good. Feels nice. Sometimes it feels like misleading, but I'll try and enjoy it anyway. So there's a Cranidos. Definitely checking those out. There aren't that many Pokemon here right now. I mostly stopped here for the nostalgia. And last time I was here, I was reading a book by Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi called Flow, The Psychology of Optimal Experience. Yep, on my Kindle, or on my tablet, but through the Kindle app. So I'm not Kindling much these days, even though I do have a Fire 8 now. I bought it about 3 years ago, I think. And I'm across from CSU Long Beach. It's just down the street. I think that would be a pretty cool place to play Pokemon GO, especially because I was like a student there for a little while, and I was attending a class there. Interestingly though, the personality psychology class I took was remote, but the computer science class I was taking was not. So we had to write all of the programs for tests down on paper. And I remember the last exam of the semester, the teacher said that we didn't have to take it if we already had a B or higher or something in the class, or like if we wanted to get our grade up. And I was like in a mid-level B, so this was intro software engineering, Java, and there was no way that test was going to bring my grade up or down, so I just didn't even take it. I didn't want to write all that down on paper, but that's the way it used to be in the early days, or it was like punch cards. I don't know about paper and pencil, but anyway, that's how we were taking our tests. So I don't really have much other reason. This is a very small park, and I was just telling some of my Discord friends about how I'm on a bit of a park tour. Like, I've been on a park tour kind of since COVID started, last March. And so basically I go around and I visit various parks, and in this case I'm revisiting a park. Usually when COVID started, I would visit parks I hadn't been to before. And then in one case I went to the same park like 3 times. So it's been interesting. A good park tour, good Pokemon GO park tour. Usually I'll take like a panorama photo at the parks and then just post it on Facebook. I guess I could do that here, but I already posted the panorama from earlier, since I have all this free time now. 2-hour work week's pretty sweet, with the occasional project that I'm working on, and then working at the restaurant here and there. So, yeah, nothing else here. It's just kind of a peaceful park to be in. Not many fossils around, although on the radar there definitely are. So I could walk around and kind of look for those. I think that's the Cranidos I just found. Ammonite, I already have a shiny of that. Seems like this is a Rhyhorn nest or something. Starly too. Wouldn't mind a shiny Lily. That's pretty close actually. So I could go and search for that. It's kind of weird when I'm doing things like this, or when I'm, like at work, where we're just kind of doing icebreakers and scenarios for things that we might come across in the field. I don't feel any of the hand or foot pain that I've been feeling normally. When I drive, I can feel it, so that's a little bit worrisome, but I just bought some self-care cream for that. It's like gel. It's like this green gel, aloe vera. It's miracle cream for the hands, I swear. That stuff is not to be trifled with. I'll tell you that. Yeah, a good amount of Rhyhorns here. There's a Melmetal there. That's respectable. Such a strong mythical. I ran out of box space in Sword yesterday. So the boxes are full. And my Pokemon home is not by any means full, but I don't know what to deposit in there and like how to organize things because I have so many competitive Pokemon that I have like, you could think of it as like an army in my Sword version, and I don't like to think of it that way, but like if I were going to Pokemon War, I would be set, you know, I'm just saying, like, I'd be set. So, and I have a lot of shinies, maybe like 2 boxes worth in Sword. So I'm just kind of thinking about my storage management in Pokemon. It's kind of fun, like, you know, there's some overlap between computer science, like, you know, storage and database considerations, and just like playing Pokemon, which, you know, it's technically a computer game, so not like anyone calls it that these days because it's not on the PC, but you know, the Switch and even my TV and my phone are all computers, so there is that. The Lily, but looks like it's this way. I wouldn't mind checking that Kabuto that I saw on the radar also. Probably go home after this. Got some Instagram thing there. And I have a national night out tonight in my building. And it's councilwoman in Long Beach, and also some police officers are going to come by, and we're going to have a kind of meet and greet. I don't know if it's about anything specific. I know that people in my building are concerned about certain things, like graffiti on the mural just across the street from us, which I looked at the graffiti and honestly it was like kind of fun and creative to me, but I can understand how longer term tenants would not want that kind of defilement, you know, the press dent and all that. It's like there's an Avengers Marvel fan drawing on that mural. So just things like that. There's our Lily and another Ammonite. Like I said before, I wouldn't mind another shiny Ammonite just because then I could evolve my one in Sword. We'll check that Kabuto too, but I think that'll be it. It's really hot today. Quite hot. I don't even know what this park is called. Let's see. Whaley Park Community. Willie Park. Willie Park. I know a guy's last name is Whaley. Looks like there's a yellow gym here that I could help out at if I walk closer. I think they took out the... I saw a lot of people were upset about them taking out the remote, or like the long distance Pokestops, which I'm okay with. I mean, we're not in a crisis mode like we were before. I think anyone who thinks we still are needs to kind of get over it, but that's just me. There's Delta variant, but it's not nowhere near as dangerous as what came before. And they're still figuring out the science of it, at least as far as talk radios go. I haven't read any of the scientific papers on Delta, actually. So we're making some good badge progress here. I'm kind of like an armchair COVID scientist in the sense that I just read the articles and kind of stay up to date with what everyone's saying about it, like the politics, like all of it, because it's such a far-ranging topic. It always takes a long time to heal up other people's Pokemon, and they don't get healed very much, so I think that's good. Get my slacking a couple. I was attracted to this gym by the W, I think, unknown. Is that a W? U or a W? I think it's a W. Gotta check the Pikachu. I posted an Instagram selfie yesterday of me with like 5 different head accessories on. Like earrings, mask, hat, headphones, and glasses. So normally that's just too much for me, but... Oh, there's a park here, very nice. Looks like a very nice community center. Got a shield on there. So we've encountered most of the fossils, or like half of them. Maybe like one less than half of the ones in here right now. Always on the hunt for that shiny Bumblebee. I think there might be 2 Kabutos here. Let's see. Yep. Oddish. Got a baseball field here. This is a cool park. Haven't been here before. Oh, there was something, a Bidoof, I think. Gotta check the Bidoof. Got to. I didn't get a shiny during the event. Pretty small park. Pretty cool. I think that's a new Ammonite. Yaki Field, baseball field. Cool. Field of Dreams right here. Alright, well, not much is happening here. Los Altos Family YMCA. My aunt just joined the YMCA. She said she liked it. I think that's a new Pikachu. I got some Fruity Pebbles at Target too. I had to come to a special Target for that soothing cream, soothing gel. I noticed the last person I was dating, or one of her housemates, also had the same green gel. So I was like, hey, that's cool. I don't know. It's a weird thing to like feel a sense of kinship over, let alone like, you know, going to a whole new Target to find it. But, you know, I hadn't been to this Target, so I was like, why not? Let's just check it out. I was feeling kind of unfulfilled earlier, but not because of Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go is satisfying, but it's not fulfilling. Kind of the way I treat it. Yeah, I mean, the reflective part is, I guess, but you're not fulfilling anything external there. More like reconciling things, if anything, like a vlog. It's one of its functions, blogging, vlogging. It's so hot today. It is so hot. I kind of resolved to myself that I would get more vitamin D like naturally, because I've been taking vitamin D pills in the last few weeks. I think part of my pain is that, you know, like when I'm alone, I feel it the most. And I'm not sure if it's like caused by all the things I'm doing throughout the day, like wear and tear. And then like when I'm alone is the only time I'm really like able to feel it, you know, fully. But, you know, when I'm at work and it's like a relaxed atmosphere, like a relaxed kind of accepting atmosphere, then I don't really feel it. So I think that might have to, like, being in a safe space, but like for my physical health, it's kind of nice. There's a Mexican grill here. I think once I'm finally done with working at the restaurant, then I might go on a little bit of a Mexican food tour, you know? Like when I miss it, you know? I already have a place I want to go to in Culver City. It's a place I've been to before. Oh, we got a Buddha statue. There's a psychic here. I don't know if the Buddha statue's near it or something. Alright, well, I get it. No shiny fossil luck for us at this point. That's alright. I don't know where that statue is. Looks nice though. I know that in the early days of Pokemon GO, there was all this controversy over like playing in graveyards and cemeteries, but you know, on the flip side of that, you know, while that's a sacrilegious kind of thing to do, it is maybe still sacrilegious to like spin stops on something like a Buddha statue, I think arguably, but it's like a weird kind of virtual exploitation of something, perhaps to some, I don't know. But you know, on the flip side of that, there's like this kind of appreciation you can do. It's like a way to explore religious symbols and to kind of encounter them, and it's always cool. Like seeing that Buddha, I was like, that's cool. And then there's a Los Altos Church of Christ right here. I guess I put slacking in the gyms because it's my highest CP Pokemon, but you know, it's... Oh, there's two Lillies. But it is also like a statement about, I'm just gonna plant myself here, and it's a little bit like a challenge, you know? It's just funny. Especially when I'm about to sleep. I beat a gym and then I put the slacking there, it's like, good night. Alright, well, I think I'm done Poke nerding right now, so peace out.